Uh-oh.
Earlier this week,
Here
I
we go.
was sitting in Mumble, and I saw a channel, and it said something about challenge me in wrath. Blah, 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 I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember the exact title, but it was
All
a
right.
trap.
Here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Zenith. As you can see, a very three-dimensional map. Lots of space. Pretty much a big old sphere is what we're looking at. Oh, we could have our first conflict here. Entropy getting some good Vulcan off. Morfod using that fusion, but no hits yet. Almost one there. And Entropy will score the first kill. So yeah, there's a lot of tunnels going in between everything. Entropy pretty familiar with them. As you can see those two working through the level here. And Entropy again getting some good damage, but Morfod with the fusion. Entropy's got to run away. And Entropy retreating to those tunnels. Coming back in the main room, though. And Morfod will pick up the next kill. 1-1. Yeah, this room here that I'm in front of is one of the main rooms of the map. This top one is another. More often than not, just because of the nature of the map, action tends to end up there. But both competitors here, no stranger for... Morfod come up in a bad spot, and Entropy takes advantage. 2-1. You'll see both competitors try to play in spaces that are more familiar, less 3D action here. Morfod with some big fusion damage. Entropy just runs away. Knowing the map very well. He's already on the other side of the map. He's going to try to come back here, though. A little bit of dogfight in this room here. Entropy, I don't know who took damage, or it was too close to call. Morfod disappears into the tunnel. Entropy making sure he doesn't pop up the other side. And now the two are just opposite ends of the map.
Now they are moving into unexplored areas of the map.
Yes. Morfod with
They
the
were
hate.
working that corner there with the blue wall for quite a while, but now they've moved downwards. Now they're probably going to explore this area for a while. I mean, so this is a huge map.
Yeah,
so they're probably going to go through phases, fighting in different areas of it,
And while
if they're obliging. Otherwise, they're just going to play a goddamn forever hide and seek.
They just pass each other. But while it is a fairly big map, like I said, they tend to congregate and... Oh, we're going to miss some action here. Nope.
It interpenetrates quite a bit. So, yeah, a lot of these things do lead back into the same room. Morfod should be good action.
There. Wow. Nice camp by Morfod picking up some damage. But yeah, as you can see, Entropy flying around, navigating the tunnels. Oh, geez, look at this. Right on each other there in that tunnel. And Morfod's going to pick up the kill with the spread fire. 3-2. And Entropy right back in it. Nope, Morfod runs away.
It's not Jedi's kind of level because it has Vert or what?
Yeah, Vaniac's saying it's too big for a one-on-one field, but I think it's okay because...
Yeah, well, Jedi's having like an allergic reaction to it or something.
3-3. And we're getting a lot of action in this top room right now.
I think the Vert scares him. Yep, he likes it Quake style.
Services.
Yep.
Entropy, very nice kill there down by the energy centers. Taking a 4-3 lead now. It's going to go around collecting missiles. And that's the other thing about this map is that one of the things I think is really great about this map is the fact that the missiles, wow, that stalk right there almost scored some points. The missiles, though, tend to spawn in the tunnels, not in the rooms, which gives you motivation for going through the maze. It was really good design. Both of them in different rooms right now. Entropy flying around a bit, navigating the maze.
As far as maps go, this is astounding.
Yes. And the fact that this is so observable, despite its state, is... Yeah, that says a lot, too. Entropy trying to chase him down, but Morfod's already gone. And we should get another collision over here. Morfod right behind him. I'm surprised Entropy lived. Okay, he finally does take him out. 4-4. You can see even getting out of spaces like that, I'm having a little difficult time not clipping things.
Who is the author of this map?
Naphtha.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, we could have Morfod popping up through one of these holes here, but Entropy all over him, and he's going to take a 5-4 lead. So pretty close game so far. Lots of action. It doesn't seem that either competitor is intimidated by the space. Nice little dogfight up here. Morfod not able to do anything with those lasers, though. Entropy does not go chasing. Well, he does. Yeah, he does after a moment, but Morfod already gone. And Entropy's gone to collect. Ooh, look out. Oh, Morfod went the right way. If he had taken a turn there, he would have eaten that smart to the face. You know,
Morfod not bonking off many walls for not knowing the map.
That was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. They were both kind of positioning themselves around the smart missile. Entropy ignores the smart missile, just turns a corner and just wrecks Morfod right in the face. Morfod being very patient, though. Entropy with a suicide, though, so he's down to 5-4. Yeah, it may not be the most beautiful map. There's a lot of questionable textures used in some of the hallways, but for the most part, it is a well-designed map.
It's only ugly because of the limitations of the engine.
Yeah.
As far as maps for D1 go, this is it's really good. It's really amazing.
Morfod, very nice by Morfod to get into that room in a way Entropy was not expecting. He did look clumsy going through there, but he knew where he was going. Morfod was moving with purpose. Entropy now starting to play the procs game, and we've already seen some proxy shenanigans. 2 matches today.
I played, so I fell prey to that room that said, "Come play me in Wrath," and I fought Dracona, and I got my ass whooped.
So much so it had to echo. All right. It looks like the spread fire is going to overtake the Vulcan here as Entropy coming up to a 6-4 lead. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out, and I don't know if this is just me or if this is just because of the level, but this level, even when I'm in the normal dogfighting rooms, wrecks my style. Everything there. Morfod getting a kill on Entropy there.
Morfod commanding that space.
Yep. Like, even in the room they're playing in now, I have a lot of trouble scoring good damage.
I don't know if I like fusion versus lasers up close like this.
He switches to plasma and gets the point. 6-6 tie game.
Nice. He felt that sentiment. Oh, wow.
Entropy choosing to take off.
Entropy exploring a little fusion there.
And they're all down here. But nothing coming of it. Oh, that fusion.
Morfod evading it, but no.
Oh, beautiful.
Right into the Barney. And almost again.
Almost again, yeah. Almost, I almost missed that fusion shot, but Entropy, we had a perfect angle on seeing him just put it straight down that tunnel right into. And Morfod coming up that tunnel couldn't avoid it. Morfod getting the
Entropy's
kill,
definitely a fun pilot to fight against. He is not afraid to change it up. He's not stale, you know. He'll if you fly a certain way, he'll try to fly that way, and he makes you feel good when he flies against you, like you're both having fun, you know.
Absolutely. Morfod, another kill with the plasma this time, 8-7. And I think if Entropy's going to take this game, he needs to do less dogfighting and more sneaking. Try to use these spaces that he's so familiar with to his advantage. It's not that it's not that Morfod isn't familiar with them. It's that Morfod is superior when it comes to dogfighting, I believe.
Maybe it's Morfod's job to expose the fact that Entropy isn't quite as familiar with these, or even that familiarity with these doesn't really win out over just the ability to handle a situation when it occurs.
8-8 now after
So
that.
yes, it's a cool space, and it's a you know, an intriguing space, but the ability to transcend that and just fight the fight is something of its own.
Yep. Double camp going on here. What does it mean? Entropy throwing a
I
smart.
mean, I had to do that to get the 2 kills I got against Dracona. Otherwise, I had to be like, basically, I'm going to kill you if I have to die.
All right, here we go. Oh, Morfod just narrowly escaping there. Oh, that's smart, though. Almost hit him straight on. And Morfod's got to take off back into the tunnels.
Nice dispersion of weapons and secondaries through this right now. Definitely requires them to explore the space in order to stock up. You know, you can't just camp in a room. You're not going to have shit.
Morfod just barely missing where Entropy is. Some interesting. You see what happened with those prox mines. One of them went through the grate.
No, this map is so like.
Oh, and
I'm having trouble tracking it.
now I think what happened there is Entropy dropped a proxy mine, and at the same moment Morfod flew through the space and triggered the proxy mine, and Entropy was low enough it caused suicide. So that is our 5th proxy death of the evening.
And they're both hovering outside the spew zone, wondering who's going to go for it.
Morfod finally coming up through that tunnel.
Both of them obsessed with it, though.
But Entropy going down through the tunnel. And Entropy's going to go get...
And finally, he explores that space, yes.
And they'll meet up in the top room.
Missed the fusion, though.
And that smart is going to take it out. Morfod is on a 5-1 run in the last 4 minutes now. So Morfod might be figuring out Entropy here, and that could be a sign of danger.
I think you're right about Entropy needing to use the space more, but like I said, maybe the space isn't that good.
That could be
maybe you should just learn how to fight.
You might need to do that as well. Morfod thinks he knows where Entropy is. He's wrong.
Well, it's a cool map, and it's very interconnected, and like so fine, you fly up into the ceiling, and then you fly back down, and you're over to my right. Like, you didn't really accomplish much, you know. You just kind of took a big loop around, but then you came back into the same room, and we're fighting again. So, like, this is a little redundant. This level's beautiful, but redundant.
Yeah, it can be, too. That's why I said it seems like a lot of times the action will end up in the main rooms. We have seen a couple tunnel encounters. They've been less frequent than the dogfighting. There'll be in the top room in here. Entropy knows where he is, but Morfod sneaks out of there. Nice job. They'll trade some.
Yes, he backdashed out of that one.
And Morfod.
Oh, and now he's on the trail. Yes,
but loses it very quickly in the tunnels. They'll pass each other.
Oh, no, there they go.
This room. Entropy gets out of there. Though. Entropy's like, nope.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
That camp was beautiful.
Brilliant camp.
Oh, Entropy taking him out 9-8.
Absolutely wonderful stop.
Whew. And Morfod, and they're fighting.
Got him chasing him.
Yep.
And stopped and stuck his foot out, and Morfod tripped right there.
Just like that.
Right
We're
over
tied
it.
back at 9.
Gotta love the parquet floor down there, or whatever that is. It's so tasteful.
Uh-oh. Morfod on the chase here.
I'm a sucker for tiles.
Getting behind him, but is he going to lose him through the tunnels again?
He's playing games. He shouldn't do that.
Oh, man. This is
maybe wait for his moment.
And he picked up a weapon. Entropy figured out he was there, and Entropy will make him pay for waiting. 3 kills in a row, 10-9.
Wow, the spew's in a really weird spot, too.
Yes, it's kind of strange. But, oh, man, I just feel like
it's going to take him a minute to find that.
They just pass each other, no real damage going down.
It's in that really odd room in the center.
Yep. And Morfod's going to get the kill here. So we're tied at 10. We're going to have half a game here. to decide this one. Oh, this is nothing like Taurus. Oh, nothing like Taurus.
Hello,
at all.
Negatratron. And hello, JD. Shout outs to all my home pieces.
Absolutely. Morfod camping the energy center down at the bottom of the map here, or what I perceive to be the bottom of the map. As you can tell by this warning sign here, I may be wrong. It may be the top of the map, but this is the way we're looking at it. And this is usually the way people get oriented, too, is they consider that area up with the Mega Missile to be the top, even though it may not be. Although Entropy flying it differently. And that's what's one of the interesting things about this map. You'll get a lot of upside-down fights where one pilot's upside down from the other. Oh, Morfod making them pay for coming through that tunnel. But they get a kill on each other. We're tied at 11.
Double KO.
Yes, accept packets, please. Oh, well, there's a packet for you. A packet of nicely placed fusion by Entropy. Morfod on quad lasers now. But Entropy finishes them off. Another run here, 5-2 for Entropy. After Morfod was getting his feet under him for a little bit. Entry, please. Morfod's getting a little frustrated. But he's going to collect a lot of missiles here. The two not really close to each other at the moment. In fact, they're on opposite sides of the map. And now they should get something going here. Oh, very nice by Entropy to cover that space with spread fire. But it's going to be Morfod with the Vulcan getting the kill. 12-12. Oh, I thought Morfod was coming through that tunnel, but he's just camping the small room.
Drop an anchor. Oh, no, not for long.
He comes in the room. And he's
Who's
wrecking
listening
Entropy.
for the
He
spew?
is destroying Entropy. But Entropy with some nice plasma, getting some damage back. Let's see what he can do with it. Morfod going to get the kill, 13-12. And Morfod a little angry with the victory incandescence there. And he'll get another one. Ooh, Morfod is now punishing him.
Second kill with the plasma.
Yes. And Entropy now has got to do something else. He can't just come straight back to the spew because Morfod is just camping that spot. Oh, some damage there. Morfod on the hunt. Entropy switching over to Vulcan, but does not get oriented correctly, and Morfod
Dominating!
Yeah, 4 kills in a row there. Oh, but Entropy very wisely getting back there as fast as he could with the level 1s and finally takes him out. Morfod's so mad, he's not hating, he's henining or something. Furno says every time you do that echo thing, it reminds me of Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Oh, look out. Morfod dangerous with those lasers, but Entropy with a superior weapon. Morfod staying up in his space, though, making it difficult to aim that Vulcan. But Entropy pulling off some good damage, and he'll get the kill.
All I can see is these prox mines in this tunnel that Morfod is going to be drawn to. Oh, nope, he sees them.
Yep. I think we've had enough proxy kills today, folks. Stop being so weird at dogfighting. This is Morfod you're talking to here.
You challenge into a map with like vertical interconnectivity and then complain about
his
weird
dogfighting.
dogfighting. Shut up.
Morfod camping that lower energy center, or whatever energy center it's lower on my screen. Entropy up top. Just a lot of movement. And we should get something here. Entropy not making him move very much with that smart missile. And Morfod picks up the kill. 5-2 run, and he's closing in.
Entropy not learning to not challenge him in that room.
Yep. This is a game Entropy was up 12-11. And
Morfod perfectly happy to pay rent in this space for a while.
kidding. Takes a little bit of spread fire damage. It didn't return a whole lot.
Starting to use the overhead spots on him now. Oh, look at this.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I thought Morfod had seen them.
Oh,
They
what
don't
is
know
this?
where they are.
What is this?
They had no
Where
clue.
the hell?
Neither
Oh,
of them
wow.
saw each other. And
That was amazing.
oh my god. Entropy will pick up a smart, see if he gets to use it here. Very nice spread fire kill. Pulls
Oof.
within one, 16-15. I'm gonna oblige Chap here. See where sets flip, make the top to bottom. We're gonna do that. Alright, here we go. Despite there being lights on the floor now, there's also lights on the ceiling, so we're okay. Morfod using those quads, but Entropy... Oh, Entropy getting caught up in that doorway. Has to run away. So if you weren't confused before, we're now upside down from where we were a second ago. And Entropy taking him out with a spread fire. Tying it up at 16. Despite this being a wacky level, this is a close game.
Maybe the level plays into that.
It could, very well could. So you put these two in like Flea or Athena or Vamped or Crimson or whatever, any of the core levels, I would always give an advantage here to Morfod, but Entropy showing up in his home. And that's what this is about right here. Morfod coming in, but Entropy with the camp. Oh,
I mean, this
yeah.
literally looks like somebody's home. I mean, this looks like a damn apartment.
Oh, Morfod gets a turnaround and will take a 17-16 lead. Entropy, oh, coming back. Morfod's going to see him right away. Oh, the fusion. And,
Wow,
but
the tearing
Entropy
of
with
metal.
the quads. And we're tied at 17. Another close game here. So
Wow.
far, very entertaining. Both players take
Oh,
damage
man,
here.
just swinging. This is just
Yeah,
brawling.
this is a straight up dogfight. Entropy switching to the Vulcan.
Somebody's
Nice
going
damage.
to die.
Entropy taking a late 18-17 lead. Seaworm's asking where's the kitchenette. Oh, Morfod nearly missing the fusion. Morfod camping a tunnel here. This may not be smart. Oh, he hears the proxies.
Entropy's
Entropy had
doing
gone
a lot
through
of
that-
frantic behavior right now. He's going to give himself away.
Yeah. If Entropy had just gone through there and just gone through the tunnel, he would have had Morfod right where he wanted him. Morfod, though, on the prowl now, but he's going to lose him.
Uh-oh.
They're going to meet in the main room. Entropy's got the jump, but not for long. Morfod tying this up at 18, so we're going to see most likely another 2-point game here. Potentially overtime. Ooh.
That was a nice fusion shot.
You don't want any of that, Entropy. They're both camping opposite rooms at the moment.
Perfectly happy to explore the energy center. Come on, boy. Come on out.
And we're going to start seeing a lot
There
of
we
caution
go.
because a minor mistake can end this. Morfod might see him here. At least hurt him.
They do
Trying
seem to
work
like
out.
this room, but
I don't know if the room
I'm
likes
not
it.
sure who's the king of this room yet. You know, Entropy's dominated it early on, and then Morfod... Oh, there we go.
Morfod, a 19-18 lead. So for the second time, he's got a chance to close out a very close game. And could earn himself a good bus driver here if he manages to
Entropy
win.
did turn into a complete rat at the last second, and you never know.
Just like that. That's exactly what you were talking about. He just slides into that room, doesn't take any damage, tries to come out now. This could be dangerous. No, he gets the kill,
Boom!
and we are going to overtime. 19
Respect.
to 19. Oh, man. This is a barn burner in Zenith. Morfod taking some Vulcan damage. You don't want to give away a lead in overtime, that's for sure. Morfod playing what now is downstairs. How about I move closer to the mic? That should help. Now playing downstairs,
I can
and
turn my volume down.
no, you're fine. Oh, look out! Entropy. Morfod is super low right now. That's smart. Almost hit him dead on. Morfod's gonna come through this door though. Entropy just looking for that last hit. Morfod going for the home run. Oh, he switches to plasma, and that's when Entropy leaves.
Getting blindsided for a second there.
Yep. Morfod camping that room, though. Being very patient. And, oh, this could be bad. Coming through the door. Entropy getting the worst of that. But, I mean, this is very close here. I mean, Morfod's got to be low. Entropy's taking some damage. Someone's got to die.
Morfod's definitely indicating a preference to this room, but he's also winning out in it, I think, overall. So,
oh, Entropy gonna take the death there. 20-19, game point Morfod.
Entropy needs to find a way to lure him out of that space. Oh, this isn't good.
Oh boy, you can just see from the
You
graph.
don't want to fight for the last kill.
And that'll do it.
Oh, and boom, that's it.
An overtime victory for Morfod, 21-19, driving the bus right through. I don't know how you drive through this level, but Morfod did it. Congratulations to Morfod. This is one heck of a level, and that was one heck of a show. Great game. Oh, so much fun. All right, let me go check on